If you guys would like to get yourself some official Simpzy merchandise, check out my Spreadshirt link in the description below for t-shirts, hoodies, mugs and cups. If you do make a purchase, send me a photo on Twitter and I will retweet it. But regardless, let's get stuck into the video. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 18 career mode. We're going to be starting a brand new season here today as Arsenal, the Gunners. This is season 1, episode 1. So guys, I want to make a deal with you. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. So guys, in today's episode, we have two matches, the first of which is against Leicester for the first match of the season, and then we face Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. There are 6 brand new signings in this Arsenal career mode, 2 being Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan, of course, and then I go out and splash the cash on 4 players. So guys, for this series in season 1, I need a piece of silverware other than the FA Cup. We're going to be going for a strong FA Cup push, not so much the Carling Cup. I would rather focus on winning the Europa League and maybe pushing for the Premier League, of course. Now guys, I've got to be ruthless in my approach for this Arsenal career mode, so I'm going to be selling a lot of players. There is a power shift going on in North London and it's going to Tottenham at the moment, so I need to be ruthless. I need to rebuild Arsenal as best I can to hopefully push for some silverware this season. So as you can see, I am putting a lot of players up on the transfer list. I'm going to be signing some new players. Now, the main player I want to bring in is an attacking midfield. I'm probably going to play 4-3-3 or a 4-3-2-1 this season. So I just showed before my opinion of the best starting 11 we have for Arsenal before transfer. So a 4-3-2-1, Aubameyang up top, Mkhitaryan on the right. I'm happy with those two. I've put Lacazette on the left-hand side. I like Lacazette going through the middle, so I might keep him as an impact sub. I kind of want to have a specialised left midfielder. I've got Özil in the cam currently, but I would actually prefer to bring an attacking midfielder there to replace Santi Cazorla. There's some crazy Arsenal stats when he's in the squad, especially with Özil. Like, everything runs through Santi Cazorla, and Arsenal have missed him for like 2 seasons here. Like, it blows me away. Within like 2 years, they haven't replaced Santi Cazorla. He's just been so unlucky being injury prone. Now, looking at the transfer hub shortlists, here are some of the players that I would potentially like to bring in this career mode. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree with or disagree with any of these potential signings. Let me know who you'd like me to sign in January. So we've got Rabiot, Maya, Hamsik, Fabregas, Gnabry, Martial, Isco, Pjanic, Riyad Mahrez. I'll continue on with my thoughts and opinions about the starting 11. Carvajal, Manolas, Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans, probably not so much. He's only worth £8.5 million. He should be higher rated in FIFA, in my opinion. So we're going to be needing to bring an attacking midfielder. I want to be able to put Özil probably as more of a central midfielder. So let's talk about Aaron Ramsey. I'm going to pop him up on the transfer list. If I get a significant offer for him, I'm more than happy to sell him for, well, like 30, 40, maybe 45 million pounds, and if an insane bid comes in like that, I'm more than happy to replace him. Santi Cazorla as well, we need a replacement for him. He's just too old at the moment, and I think, honestly, the perfect replacement to run everyone through, replace Santi Cazorla is Isco. 25 years of age, 86 overall. I would love to play Isco in that attacking midfield role, drop Özil just a little bit behind him, maybe bring in Fekir on that left-hand side as well. Really want to restructure this Arsenal midfield. Attacking-wise, we're perfectly fine. We need to restructure the midfield and fix up the back line. Kolasinac as left-back, more than happy to keep him there as well. Mustafi and Koscielny. Got to keep the captain Koscielny, even though he is consistent sometimes, and he puts in some woeful performances. Now let's talk about Mustafi. He is suspect in real life at the back for the Gunners, so I'm probably going to maybe do a player plus cash deal, maybe try and move him on and bring on Manolas, the Greek man from Roma. Hector Bellerin in FIFA is the best right back in my opinion. Amazing in my Real Madrid career, mate. He's like one of the only players that can actually stop Cristiano Ronaldo in FIFA. He's just so quick. I'm going to be playing him up and down the byline, really changing it up with Mkhitaryan. It's going to be fantastic. And then we've got Peter Cech in goal. In real life as well, another player who's a little bit iffy for Arsenal. If we've got the money, we would replace him, but an 86 Goalkeeper is not too bad, in my opinion. So we're currently negotiating for the services of Fekir. And unfortunately, because we are a little bit trying to cheek on the funds a bit, we're going to have to wait a bit before we renegotiate with Fekir. So Isco here, they want £64 million for him, which I'm more than happy to accept with a 10% sell. And I wanted to just sort of try and save as much money as possible because we don't overly have too much at the club. Let's move down to the substitutes. Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck is pretty overpowered in FIFA, but I don't know where we're going to fit him in if we're going to bring in a specialised left, sort of inside forward, left side winger. So I'm more than happy to move him on, but in FIFA he's definitely an asset worth to have coming fresh off the bench. So we've made a deal with Real Madrid, Zinedine Zidane, for the services of Isco, and Isco is the first Arsenal player we're going to be signing here today. Isco is a gunner. He is the perfect replacement for Santi Cazorla, in my opinion. 86 overall, Spanish by trade, 25 years of age. He's going to be running absolutely everything through that midfield role. We've received a huge offer here for £21 million for Koscielny. There's no way in hell I'm going to sell Iwobi as well. I kind of want to keep him. Mohamed El Neni, let's have a quick talk about him. He's a player that's 77 rated, 24 years of age. If we get a decent offer, we'll sell him on, but he's a player worth having in that defensive midfield role. We have actually received a huge offer here from Manchester United for Koscielny, £22 million. No way I'm going to be selling the captain of Arsenal. Borussia Dortmund now launch a bid for Monreal. Now, in real life, Monreal in the centre-back and left-back position is amazing for Arsenal. But in FIFA, he's a different story. 80 overall, he's getting a little bit past it as well with his age. So we're going to definitely probably try and move him on to Borussia Dortmund. So we've received a huge offer here for Aaron Ramsey. I've recounted Roma for a £28 million bid. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Let's talk about Xhaka. In real life, God knows why they signed Xhaka, if I'm being perfectly honest. In FIFA, he's quite a competent and capable player. But it just blows me away that Arsenal and their scouts bought Xhaka when they could have bought the Hood from Borussia Mönchengladbach. He's tearing it up at Dortmund at the moment. And he's one of the perfect replacements in that midfield. Xhaka, it's like they didn't even look at his red card record and just his reckless tackles. It's just bonkers, the Arsenal scouting team over there. But we've finally come to terms with Fekir, 84 overall, 23 years of age. He can play as a striker and attacking midfielder. I'm actually going to play him as sort of a central midfielder with the allowance to go forward on that left-hand side. And we've received a crazy offer here for Xhaka of £24 million from Bayern Munich. So 24 years of age, 82 overall. We're going to be able to get a payday here, hopefully, for Xhaka. He is one of the players on my transfer list. So we counted 29. They didn't accept. We'll go with 31 here. Now, if Bayern Munich pay this reckless pay £31 million for this reckless midfielder, man, what are you doing, Carlo Ancelotti? Oh, no, it's Rummenigge, isn't it now? So, Bayern have accepted the £31 million bid. Iwobi, there's a lot of offers coming here, 11, 12 million. I want to keep Iwobi. I think I can use him off the bench. And we've sold Xhaka for £31 million. We've recouped our money, most definitely. Rob Holding as well. Let's talk about him. I don't mind Rob Holding in real life. He's quite good. We'll keep him in the squad. Aspina as well. Mertesacker, I've put on the transfer list. Chambers will try and loan out. Maitland-Niles as well. And Jack Wilshere we're going to be most likely selling. Very much in the same boat as my Liverpool career mode. Jack Wilshere, too injury prone in my opinion. And he's just a very vanilla sort of player. Like the Jack Wilshere that played against that Barcelona team back in the day and scored, what was it, 2 goals against Barcelona, dominated the midfield, is long dead, in my opinion. So we need a specialised left-sided midfielder. We've got Iwobi, but he's only 76 overall. We need someone to run the show and to be the next Thierry Henry. In my opinion, that's going to be Anthony Martial. Manchester United accept an insane bid of Maitland-Niles plus £44 million. Maitland-Niles is only worth about $2 million. So they're going to be getting a replacement for him. And we've signed Anthony Martial. Now, unfortunately, we don't actually have quite enough funds to meet, obviously. We've thrown all our money into the transfer basket. So we're going to have to make some room here for that transfer. Otherwise, it cannot go through. Now, unfortunately here, David Moyes has got me over a barrel, and I'm going to have to sell Danny Welbeck for West Ham for £17 million. How much of a bargain is that? And it's kind of ironic once again. Oh, God. Moisey is going after former Manchester United players who he's managed. So £98,000 a week Martial wants on that left-hand side. Him with Mickey up front. Aubameyang pushing the line. We found a perfect player that can play on the left-hand side. We can rotate with Lacazette and, of course, Aubameyang. We've got a really nice French-speaking contingent. 5-year deal. Let's have a look, negotiate at the wages. So, as you can see, we're going to have to offer well over £100,000 for Anthony Martial. We'll offer 110, and then we'll sort of see how we go from there. We're going to have to put on a signing bonus as well. We just simply don't have the money. Even with the selling of Danny Welbeck, we're only going to be able to just scrape the bottom of the barrel. He's came from France. The English press said he had no chance. And Anthony Martial has signed for Arsenal. He's going to be playing on that left-hand side. He was also I actually didn't do a FIFA 17 Arsenal career mode because that year I did it on Football Manager. I played as Arsenal in Football Manager, and that was a really amazing series. I actually signed Anthony Martial in that, and he was just incredible. The next Thierry Henry, I kept on calling him, most definitely. We've actually received a pretty decent offer here from Mohamed El Neni. We've sold him to Crystal Palace for £11 million. Oh, sorry, we received an offer, but we're going to sell him. Obviously, this is... I'm going to sport it there, my bad. I do post commentary in the transfer process of my videos, and then I switch back to live commentary when I play my games, because it's just much easier going through the transfers and just... The thing is, right, there's so much editing that goes on in these transfers, because we've got like, what? We've got like 10 minutes of video at the moment in just transfer negotiations. It's much easier to cut that down. It's probably really more so half an hour, to be honest. You really only want to hear and sort of get my live reactions when we play the matches, of course. But PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, has launched a £23 million bid for Ramsey, which is insane, if I'm being quite honest. We want to try and get as much money as possible for Ramsey. £30 million, a 5% sell on calls. So it looks like the Welshman is going to France. We'll just have to see how this deal goes on, or hopefully it doesn't fall through. So, this is the team that I'm going to be playing with this season, a 4-3-2 on Aubameyang up top. We'll play Lacazette on the left-hand side for now. Martial still needs to fit in. We'll play Mickey on the right, Isco at the camp, Fekir and Ozil. I'm going to be trying to put Martial up top and on the left-hand side, try and rotating. We'll just see who sort of plays the best on that left-hand side. Kolasinac, Mustafi, Koscielny, and then we've got Bellerin and Peter Cech in goal. We're going to be going, depending on Mustafi and how well he sort of plays, we might as well just do a swap deal, because the stats are ridiculous. Like, they're pretty much the same age. I think Manolas is one higher rating, but if you look at the in-game stats, like I compared Mustafi to Manolas. Like, Manolas has got some insane standing tackles and slide tackles there. So, we're going to be playing Ozil on that central midfield role. Like, Ozil in real life, you'd probably want to play him as the cam. You want everything to go through him. Like, his pass map is just ridiculous. But in FIFA, I feel like he kind of kills the attack. You sort of want someone like an Isco to counter-attack for you. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of today's episode against Leicester. We're going to be having a crack at the squad at home at the Emirates. The first match of the season. We need to start off our campaign right with a win. We've signed a lot of new players. We've completely restructured the midfield, hopefully giving enough support and class and Harry to the front line. Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan, Lacazette up top. Ozil in the cam creating the plays. Sorry, Isco. Then we've got, of course, Fekir, Ozil in the midfield. Kolasinac, Mustafi, Koscielny, Peter Cech and goal, and Hector Bellerin on that right-hand side. Isco replacing Santi Cazorla is going to be playing in that attacking midfield position. Aubameyang, the number 14 up front. Robert Madley, the manager. Let's see who Leicester are going to be fielding in today's episode. Jamie Varney up front. Okazaki. Okay, Dragovic. Kashmir Schmeichel, Fuchs, Albrighton. So a pretty sort of stock standard Leicester team you're going to be expecting in FIFA 18 career mode. But we're going to be wary of the Leicester attack. No Riyad Mahrez though. Hector Bellerin blistering down that right-hand side. Swips at the back of the post to Lacazette. But Danny Simpson clears. From the corner kick. Fekir with the Ronaldo chop finds Aubameyang. But it wasn't to be. Aubameyang. Lacazette has acres of space here with Kolasinac. And Dragovic sticks out his foot with the deflection. That was massive. Ozil from the corner kick finds Fekir short with the Ronaldo chop. Hits it at the corner of the box to Koscielny, man. You needed a lot more meat on top of that one. Lacazette finds Kolasinac. What is that? It was a cutback, but it popped up high. Lacazette on the left-hand side. Blistering down the park. Nice little hocus pocus. Holding up the ball. Oh, what a bad pass. He's recollected somehow. Fekir, Ozil, Isco, Aubameyang. Try and create some space. Mkhitaryan! That's a penalty! Fuchs hits it short to Vardy. But Peter Cech. Oh my god. Indeedy nearly makes it 1-0. Lacazette on the counter-attack. Isco finds Mkhitaryan by the smallest of margins. Mkhitaryan, never fear. Mickey's here. It's 1-0 on the stroke of half-time in the 45th minute. Mkhitaryan scores the first goal of the Arsenal campaign. Bellerin, Ozil and Isco celebrating with Mickey. Excellent stuff there. Oh my god. Manages to shrug off Fuchs. I believe it was Danny Simpson on the right there. Mickey with the left-hand side. Lacazette has been playing alright, but he's been a little bit inconsistent in this match. Isco in the attacking midfield role. Oh my god, what a ball there. Isco. He's got a lot of space here. Isco, go for it! Oh my god. It's 2-0. Isco, the former Real Madrid and Malaga man, hits it from the outside to the edge of the area just before the 53rd, and that is what Arsenal need. They need an attacking midfielder, a goal-scoring midfielder. Look at this, turns Ndidi exponentially and just has a crack at it. Top right, sorry, can't really do much wrong there. Isco hammering away from Ndidi with the left, puts it into the top right. Kashmir Schmeichel had no chance. What a strike. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skilled moves. Isco and Mickey get up on the score sheet. Okay, guys, it's time to make some substitutions now. We've got Martial. We've got Cazorla. It's Martial. Martial, that's what I used to call it. That's because I've played FIFA for so long. There was a stage where Martial was a beast in FIFA, but everyone called him Martial because he was like an unknown sort of player in like the French league. Aubameyang. Isco over the top. Tries to find Lacazette only as far as Isco. Can he go 2 for 2? He nearly does there. Look at that flick on. Mustafi. Ramsey finds Isco at the edge of the area. He should be 2 goals up here. Easy. Aubameyang. Martial. Back to Aubameyang. Anthony Martial's got heaps of space here. Beats one. Oh, he makes it 3-0. Anthony Martial. And Martial loves scoring at the end of Emirates. He scored a lot of goals for United here. But it's 3-0 fresh off the bench just before the 85th. And man, oh man, scores on his debut. The next Thierry Henry, in my opinion. What a strike from Anthony Martial. First goal in the Premier League. I think I'm going to have to be playing him on that left-hand side from now on more so than Lacazette, because he just feels so right there. Mickey with the Ronaldo chop. Keeps on going. Mickey with another chop. Holds up the ball well. He just couldn't get enough around it. But that's it, guys. The full-time whistle has blown. We have started off the campaign superbly with an Isco, Mkhitaryan, and a Martial goal. Martial, Mickey up top of Aubameyang. Oh, excellent stuff. Mkhitaryan picking up the man of the match. So, guys, we've sold Aaron Ramsey to PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, for a whopping £30 million. We could negotiate for Thomas Lamar in today's episode as well. £37 million is the current value. Just bringing some extra squad depth might be a good idea, especially on that right-hand side. So let's offer a swap deal. So they're listening, but they're looking to bring in a right back. So let's have a look, see if there's anyone else we could throw in. Geordie here could be a potential candidate. £73 million they want for Thomas Lemar, but I'll pop in 55 and see how they go, even with Geordie coming in as well. So we'll submit a £55 million bid. Are Monaco interested? And they are. What I've noticed in FIFA 18 is that if you don't have the money to sign a player, you're sometimes better off offering what they want, like a player plus cash deal, because they can still replace that position. And of course, we could, with a bit of money, you can also change the percentages on add-ons and stuff. Now, at the moment, guys, Mustafi and Manolas, well, Manolas is only worth £500,000 more. But however, if you look at the stats on Mustafi and Manolas, they're just like, there's a huge dividing class, even with the overall. Like some centre backs just like, because Manolas has more overall stats than Mustafi in the right areas. So I've made the decision to let go Mustafi. He's pretty suspect at the back. He's really inconsistent. We need someone, we need a strong partner in with Koscielny, and I've gone for Manolas. 84 overall, 25 years of age, £8 million plus Mustafi. Pretty easy if I do say so myself. But now let's get stuck into the second match of today's episode against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool away. Marco Reus has left Borussia Dortmund to join Juventus. We're going to be keeping the same squad as in the first match. However, Mustafi is going to be playing for us, of course. We'll keep Lacazette on that left-hand side. I might bring on Martial a little bit earlier, but I'll give Lacazette one last chance. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool at Anfield away. We started off the season awesomely with a 3-0 win, a very convincing win against Leicester City. Mickey, Martial, and Isco getting up on the score sheet. So let's see who Liverpool are playing. Firmino, Salah, Mane, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Chan. Just a pretty stock-standard Liverpool squad. Haven't overly splashed the cash and injected a lot of new players. That's a nice ball over the top to Aubameyang. From Aubameyang to Mickey. Lacazette at the back post. Come on, get it down. Aubameyang's hit the post. Oh, we should be 1-0 up. Wijnaldum. Oh, he's beaten two of my players there. Henderson! Whew. Mkhitaryan on the right. Lacazette. Coming into midfield. Isco! Oh, Isco, man. He's been on fire since joining Arsenal. He is the perfect replacement for Santi Cazorla there, just wide. We've been dominating Liverpool from the get-go here. We should be 2-0 up easy. Lacazette! Lashes at Mingala. Aubameyang. Oh my god, check out this counter-attack. A nice touch from Mkhitaryan. Acres of space. Just go for it. Oh, he should have passed it to Lacazette, but he's... come on, it's half time now. We should be... We could have been 1-0 up, at least. Lacazette. 50 minutes have been played with the chop. Lacazette. Oh, Virgil van Dijk clears. Mkhitaryan holds up the ball well. Aubameyang. Isco. Oh, it's at the bar. We've hit the woodwork twice. Firmino and Emre Can coming on the post and the crossbar. This is ridiculous. Edin Dzeko. Wow. Okay. So they've signed Edin Dzeko from Roma. We're going to be bringing off Ozil now. We'll bring on Santi, Jack Wilshere, and just sort of see how we go. Wijnaldum on the ball. Get a tackle in, Koscielny. What are you doing? No, Edin Dzeko turns Kolasinac. Why is Koscielny so high up the pitch there, leaving Kolasinac to cover and freeing up that room? That's all Koscielny's fault there. 1-0, just before the 68th. Edin Dzeko, fresh off the bench. The target man turns Kolasinac, drills it home past Peter Cech. Look how much space is there. Poor from Koscielny, only 3 at the back defending. Even Santi there was covering on that left-hand side. This is ridiculous. We should be 2-1 up. Easy. 1-1. Not 1-0 down. Martial fresh off the bench. Aubameyang. Virgil van Dijk again. We've just got to go for it here. We need to throw everyone forward. Go on an ultra attack. Oh no, get it out. Tackle him. Henderson. Milner. We've been countered attack here. Quite convincingly from Liverpool. Milner drills it to the left. Mane. Mane finds Salah at the back post. Mohamed Salah seals the victory with a 2-0 here. There's no way we can score from this. We've just been unlucky. It is fucking written in this game, I swear sometimes. That one off the post could have easily, like, slammed down and gone in. That Aubameyang goal should have gone in. Aubameyang has not scored in this FIFA 18 Arsenal career. Maybe we might have to drop him for Lacazette. I should play Martial from now on that left-hand side because we really can't afford it. Isco! What? Are you fucking kidding me? That is just the nail in the coffin there. 90 minutes have been played. One-on-one. Isco drills it to the left of field. Let's have a look at some of these ridiculous chances. Aubameyang hits the post. That should have gone in. Let's check out this Isco miss. Is this the one that comes off the bar? No, but that one just went wide. That could have gone top left, though. Here's another post. We deserve to win that match, man. If you, in isolation, looked at a 2-0 Liverpool win against Arsenal, we dominated them for the first 60 minutes of that match. And we were just poor. We were really, really poor in converting our chances. But unfortunately, guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching and supporting this video. Leave a like if you haven't already. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next episode. Subscribe if you're new around here for more FIFA 18 content, but let me know what type of videos you would like me to produce and what career modes you would like me to do in the future and players for this series as well. I think that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comment section down below those transfers, social media links wise. If you want to stay connected with me after this video, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram are all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days to get all the notifications for the channel. You have to click subscribe and, of course, click the bell to join the notification squad. I really do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for FIFA, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. For cheap PSN and Xbox codes, I really do recommend just going, checking out the prices and looking around. The affiliation link is in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus